Have you noticed that seeds are usually hard and bitter, or for want of language, less palatable than fruits? That's a natural principle that most people do not recognize. Seeds are not for consumption. Fruits Fruits you can consume. Seeds are not meant to be consumed. That's why naturally they are bitter, sometimes they are acidic, sometimes they are coarse. They are not meant for consumption. Where am I going with this video? But before I unpack that, welcome to day 7 of our educational video content challenge. My name is Osinachuku Godsen. Stick with me as I share these truths and principles with you. In every harvest, there is always a seed and a fruit. Both financial harvest, agricultural harvest, career harvest, you will always have a seed and a fruit. And you will do yourself and your future a disservice if you consume the two. It would be a misplacement of the use of seeds. Seeds are not meant to be consumed. I doubt if there is any human being that prefers to eat the seed of avocado to the flesh of avocado peel. I doubt if there is any such human being. Do you understand? So seeds will always are meant for replanting. If it's in business, what we call reinvest in the business, acquire assets. So I remember back then, our dad will always make us cut the head part of a yam tuber before the rest of the body will be prepared for consumption. So the farmer will always make that sacrifice of leaving consumable part of his yam tuber to be able to secure the next harvest. If you consume your seed and your fruit, you won't have a harvest season. I remember having a friend of blessed memory now, who at a later age in life was complaining bitterly, repeatedly, over the mistakes he felt he did in his youthful days. He said as a single young man, he was living in a 3-bedroom apartment, plus all the flamboyance and all the luxury lifestyle he lived. But later on in life, all those decisions caught up with him, and he realized it. He was bitter about that experience. That's what happens when you consume your seed together with your fruit. Whenever you eat your seed, because seeds are naturally hard and bitter, life afterwards will always reflect bitterness and hardness. Always is a principle you cannot escape. As we wrap up 2025, every progress and profit you've made in business and career, make sure you separate the seed from the fruit. The seed you must replant and reinvest to have a greater harvest. That's the one good thing about it. When you make that sacrifice, the outcome will always be greater than what you put in. These fruits you can consume, but do not make that mistake of consuming both. That would be a misplacement of the use of seed. Scripture says that he gives bread to the eater and seed to the sower. You see, he gives bread, that's God now, gives bread to the eater and seed to the sower. So this video is meant to bring to your awareness that principle that sowing and reaping is tied to you making that sacrifice of laying down your seed. If a corn of wheat, Jesus will say, does not fall to the ground and dies, he says he remaineth alone. But if it does fall to the ground and dies, it bringeth forth much fruit. So is your future important to you? Your journey to your wealthy places, if it is important to you, then take this message to heart and take it seriously. Take your time, take stock of your proceeds and your profits for the year 2025, and separate your seed from your fruits. My name is Osinachuku Godsen, and I help wealth-conscious Nigerians acquire assets, real assets that are profitable and increase in value, which also end up funding their dream life. And on this channel and across all our socials, we hold high-value conversations around wealth creation and wealth retention using real estate. Please like, share, comment, and follow this page for more educational and impactful content like this. And let me know what you think about this subject in the comment section. Cheers, as I look forward to hearing from you soon. Bye and God bless you.